Hello and welcome, CULERS, to the Undefeated channel. We've got a live watch-along, an El Clasico preseason fixture, Real Madrid hosting Barcelona in Las Vegas, Nevada, here in the United States. I've got you covered for the live commentary. You won't miss any of the action. Plus, the chat is live. You get to keep things going, keep the conversation going, I should say, with CULERS from around the world as we cheer on the Blaugrana. The big exciting news, if you have not seen yet, is that Lewandowski is in the starting 11. He's wearing the number 12 for now. That could change depending on what happens with Memphis Depay, but that's another story. I digress. Before we get to the match, which is kicking off in about 15 minutes, we'll talk about the starting 11. We'll talk match predictions in terms of the final score and all that jazz. I'll find my words here. It's been a minute. This is the first preseason match that we've done for Barcelona. There's more to come. Again, if you are just finding us for the very first time, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, drop a like before we get things going, and I think that's about it. Real Madrid, Barcelona, live watch along. Here we go, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuning in to the Undefeated Mustache John.
All right. I am excited for this one, folks. I'm tongue-tied already. I'm surprised, but we do have Lewandowski in the starting 11. We'll go over Real Madrid's lineup first, and then we'll get to Barcelona. Both teams coming at this one full force, it looks like. We got Courtois between the posts, a back four of Vasquez, Militao, Rudiger, and Alaba. Midfield, three of Valverde, Tukameni. It's going to tie me up all match long. Camavinga. And then an attacking three of Rodrigo, Eden Hazard. Some of you may have forgotten he's at Real Madrid. Eden Hazard playing a center forward. That's going to be like a false nine position if I'm not mistaken. And then alongside him, Vinicius Jr. They're going to be going up against Barcelona's starting 11 of Ter Stegen between the posts, back four of Jordi Alba, Eric Garcia, Christensen, and Araujo at right back, not Serginho Dest. That was a surprise to me, but in Xavi we trust, all right? I'm not going to question it right now. It is preseason. Could be a million reasons for why that's happening, all right? I want to see Dest in there as the regular right back, but whatever. We'll talk about that later. Pedri, Busquets, and Gavi over De Jong, getting the start in the midfield. Ansu Fati, Lewandowski, and Gavi, or excuse me, not Gavi, and Rafinha. Fati, Lewandowski, Rafinha as the attacking front three for Barcelona. So like I said, both teams coming at it strong in this one. We are, about 15 minutes? No, about 10 minutes. Let me get the countdown going here so we can keep track of things. Do this, do that, start that. There we go. Okay, less than 10 minutes, folks. Like I said, both teams really going full force. If I turn that on, there we go. Bingo, bango. For those of you that are familiar with the channel, typically I have a nice polished player photo lineup, but I don't have those photos available yet. Lewandowski, Rafinha don't even have headshots available, all right? So that's not happening yet. But this is what we got. I'm going to turn that off for now. We'll get back to it once the match starts. I'll be doing the live commentary. The chat will still be live, so you get to keep the conversation going with your fellow culés, cheering on the Blaugrana in the first El Clasico of the season. Real Madrid hosting Barcelona here in the United States, Las Vegas, Nevada. Like I said, we are just under 9 minutes now away from kickoff. Make sure you're subscribed so you can be part of the conversation. And before I turn to the chat and say my hellos, which is what we're going to do up next, and we'll talk predictions, drop a like, folks. It's the easiest way to support the channel, whether you have been here since day one or you are just finding us here now for the very first time. I do appreciate the support. Take a moment, hit that like button. Now that that's done and out of the way, predictions before I turn to the chat. Predictions. I'm feeling good about this one. I'm feeling a Lewandowski double right off the bat. Right off the bat. Lewandowski first start double in a 3-2 win for Barcelona. Who's going to get the third goal? It might be somebody off the bench. If we take a look at who's on the bench for Barcelona, Pjanic, I can't believe he's still here. Would I be nuts to say Pablo Torre? I probably would be. Aubameyang, much more likely. Or maybe even a Dembele. Wouldn't that be a great start for Dembele to come in off the bench and get that third goal? Why not? Let's do it. Fresh start for Dembele. All right. We got to let go of all the contract negotiations and all of the ridiculous salary demands. We're just going to act like that didn't happen. All right. I know we're going to have to cross that bridge again next season because he signed a 2-year contract. I don't need to get into things. All right. For those of you that tune into our live Barcelona morning news show called Wake Up in Barca, you've listened to me talk about Dembele for, 7 months now. Better than. So we don't need to get into that necessarily. Wake Up in Barca, live Barcelona news right here on the Undefeated channel. That's every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Come hang out with us. We have a little bit of caffeine, get our day going as we go over all the headlines coming out of the camp now, and again, have some conversation with our fellow culés. Okay, promo over. Almost. One more time. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications, drop a like. Okay, I'm going to turn the chat, see who's with us. I see we got some of our stash mods in here. Ayush, how we doing, sir? We got the often defeated Mustache Steve. You need to change your name back, bro. It was one of the best names on the channel. Who else we got in here? Prashant, hello, sir. Hollow the Reaper, Matinho, Winston. I hope you saw I added your picture into the slideshow. If anybody else still wants to get in on the slideshow action, it's for pre-show and halftime at the matches. Send me your pictures right down below. You can send it to me on Instagram at the Undefeated Mustache John or on Twitter at the Undefeated MJ. Send me a picture of you wearing your Barcelona kit. If you don't have a kit, make a sign, hold up a sign, whatever you want to say, supporting Barcelona, supporting this channel, whatever it is. Send it in so you can be introduced to the community here. Put your face up in lights. Be part of that pre-stream show and the halftime. So Ryan, I got yours updated. I also added Biggie from SV, a new member from El Salvador. So again, send in your pictures to any of the social media accounts down below and you can be part of the show. Who else we got in here? Coffee at Dawn. Hello, sir. Says good morning. What time is it for you right now, Coffee? I always forget where some of you are living. It is going to be 11 p.m., a late one for me here when we kick off. Who else we got? I'm just scrolling through. I see a lot of the regulars in here. I got caught up on some of the conversation in a moment. Connor, how we doing, sir? Love the name change. Connor knows soccer. I said hi to Prashant. Dominic Martinez, hello and welcome. Schlifty, hello. Anthony's with us. Hazries, welcome back. Daniel is cute. Good to see ya. Matinho, hello. Aditya, Alex Nunez, Nima is also here. We got Kavin. We got lots of the regulars, folks. Again, if you're a regular or you're new, subscribe so you can be part of the conversation. Love to hear your opinions. Love to get your questions during the live stream as I give the play-by-play commentary. We are just about 4 minutes away, so I don't have to bring up the stream yet. And there is a poll going on right now that's live. Who do you think is going to win La Liga this year? Looking ahead already, jumping way down to the end of the season. Who do you think is going to be top of the table? Barcelona, Real Madrid, or somebody else? Could be an Atletico. Could be a Villarreal. Could be a Valencia. Probably not going to happen. It's probably going to be Barcelona or Real Madrid. But what do you think? What do you think, folks? All right, we got M. Barca in the house, formerly M. Rich. It is now M. Barca. Check out his YouTube channel when you get a moment. Live reactions to some of the Barcelona matches here. Make sure you check him out when you have a moment. Hazri says, I'm not going to watch the whole match since I'm going to watch the game on my phone, but have a good live stream, John. Thank you, Hazris. I appreciate you stopping by. Alex says, I subscribed and notifications. Thank you, Alex Nunez. Excuse me. Appreciate your support, my man. Tariq, how we doing? Says, hey, John, what's up? How have you been? I've been good. Life has been treating me well. I'm very excited for this match. I really didn't think that Lewandowski was going to get a start. I thought maybe a cameo appearance, towards the end of the match, like 10 minutes or something like that. But nah, he's in it. Let me drop this chair down a little bit. There we go. Now I'm better on frame. Anyway, I'm pumped. I'm pumped for Lewandowski. Folks, who are you more excited to see? Lewandowski, Rafinha, a healthy Ansu Fati, or Pedri? I think I had that as a poll earlier on one of the episodes of Wake Up in Barca, but I'd love to hear from you. Love to hear from you. Let's go over the lineups one more time before kickoff, as we are just under 3 minutes. Again, you got to subscribe to the channel if you want to be part of the conversation. My goodness, I'm so excited. I'm tongue-tied. Anyway, Real Madrid coming at us in a 4-3-3. Courtois between the posts. Vasquez, Militao, Rudiger getting the start. Alaba back to his more natural position on the left-hand side. We'll see if we can take advantage of that. I think Rafinha going up against Alaba is going to be a good matchup for us. In the midfield, we got Valverde, Tchouaméni. I'm going to mess that up all night. Like I said, Camavinga, then an attacking three of Rodrigo, Hazard, Vinicius Jr. I think they do have Benzema on the bench, right? They got Vallejo, Nacho, Toni Kroos, Modric, Asensio. So they got plenty of firepower to bring off the bench, but so do we. So do we. Both teams coming out with strong lineups, but still 2 or 3 away from what I would consider their go-to starting 11s for the regular season. Anyway, Barcelona have Ter Stegen, Jordi Alba, Garcia, Christensen, Araujo in the back four. Again, I'm surprised Des is not getting that start, but I think Xavi wants to go with the more dependable Araujo, because this is a big, big match in terms of eyes being on the Blaugrana here. Pedri, Busquets, and Gavi. Again, Gavi notably getting the start over De Jong here. Fati, Lewandowski, Rafinha in the front three. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped to see Lewandowski and what he does here. I got to move some windows, open up my actual stream here so I can get the match going, so I can give you the play-by-play. Let me go to... Do I need to log in first? Am I logged in? No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. We need to get to guide. We need to go to FS2. Doesn't start for another minute. Hopefully it'll let me jump in. Nope, not yet. I'm a little bit too early. That's all right. We still got... I'm probably a minute ahead, I'm assuming. Maybe if I refresh this. I'm just trying to get my stream open of the match. I'll be watching on Sling. It is available through Fox Sports if you're watching here in America. I'm sure there's a link somewhere out there that you can find otherwise if you're watching somewhere else. And you get a little bit of volume here. There we go. All right. I think I'm set up, ready to go. We are still waiting. Looks like right now on the broadcast, they are wrapping up some NASCAR race here that nobody cares about. So let's put a bow on this, get it off the screen. Let's get to the Barcelona match. Por favor. That would be fantastic. Actually, let me turn this just a little bit. Go. That's better. That's better framing. Anyway, come on. All right, there we go. All right, Real Madrid, Barcelona. Biggest thing right now, folks, is as the match goes on, you might be ahead of me depending on where you're watching from. I'm watching on a web browser. You might be watching via cable, which would probably put you ahead of me, whatever it is. No spoilers, all right? Spoilers will get you silent. Spoilers will get you kicked out. That and just kind of being a jerk. Those are really the only two things that'll get you kicked out here, okay? So be cool. No spoilers. Be a part of the conversation. That's really the best part of this community, is that you get to connect with folks that you never would have had the opportunity to meet from all around the world. It's a fantastic opportunity to get to know some fellow culés. So one more time before kickoff, subscribe to the channel so you can come hang out with us for all the Barcelona matches. We'll be here all season long, live watch along parties, live morning news every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We do a show called Wake Up and Barca. So turn on notifications. You won't miss any of the action here on the Undefeated channel. Visca Barca taking on Real Madrid here in Las Vegas. If you haven't gotten in your predictions, go ahead and do so in the chat. I'm going 3-2 Barcelona, a double from Lewandowski before he comes off for Aubameyang. I think I said Aubameyang, right? No, I said Dembele before Dembele sneaks in a third. Again, fresh start for Dembele. The CULERS are going wild. I want to see a nice wide shot of the stadium here to see if there's more white kits or more Blaugrana. They're showing just section by section right now, and it's looking like there's more Blanco in there than anything else. Samuel, how we doing, sir? Says 3-0 Barcelona. Chris E, how we doing, sir? Says not showing the game, only commentary and community. Thank you for answering that. I appreciate it. Ryan says not going to be here the whole match. That's okay, buddy. Again, I appreciate you stopping by and spending time with us when you can. It's always nice to see you. And again, I appreciate you sending in your picture. Rati says 3-1, Lua double, and Araujo, excuse me. And from Real Madrid, Vinny Jr. Okay. Aquino, welcome to the community, my friend. Glad you found us. Give yourself a little shout out. Let us know where you're watching from. And then, of course, Stash Squad, if you don't mind, saying hello to our newest members. Let me get the clock ready to go here. Because we are, I think, just moments away from kickoff. Let me turn this off. Nope. Hang on. This one right here. Yes. All right. We are moments away from first half action here, folks. Real Madrid taking on Barcelona here in Vegas. Come on. They're just teasing us right now. There's no reason for this. It's 11:04. I hate when they do this. When they say, oh, kickoff at this time. You tune in and it's 15, 20 minutes later. This is dead air time. This is dead air time. Name that movie. Bonus points if you can name that movie. Coffee says, I thought that you would go see the match. It just didn't fit my plans, Coffee. Before this was ever scheduled, before tickets were available, I had a lot of things planned already. And unfortunately, when it came out, it was just couldn't fit it in. Sometime in the next couple years, I will get back to Barcelona to see a match. And why not make it for an El Clasico? It would be cool to get back there. We went in 2017? Yes, 2017. It's where I got this tattoo. We got to see 2 matches, and actually, again, just planning ahead and the dates didn't line up. We were in Barcelona up until the day before the comeback against PSG. We flew back to the States. I got home just in time to watch that match, which was incredible. But had I been able to look into the future, I could have stayed one more day in Barcelona and been there for the comeback against PSG. Would have been insane. That's okay. All right. We are finally getting close here. Both clubs are walking out. We got to do the ceremonial picture and this and that. We'll probably have kickoff here in like 4-ish minutes, I would guess. Real Madrid wearing the violet warm-ups. I'm loving Barcelona's warm-ups this year, though. A nice navy with the red to blue gradient on the crest. Like it. I like it. Ayer says 4-2, Lewandowski, Fati, and Gavi and Pedri getting goals. And Rafinha. Hang on, that's too many. Lua, Fati, Gavi, Pedri. Oh, for the assists. Excuse me, Ayush. Excuse me. Okay, so you said Lua gets 1, Fati gets 2, Gavi gets 1, Pedri with 2 assists, Rafinha with 2 assists. Okay, I like it, Ayush. I like it. Steve says, should have a live cam of Laporta stuffing De Jong into his suitcase to force him to England. We'll see. Listen, we have pulled our second financial lever. We have a third that we might pull. I know Steve is saying that it's a poor move long term. Who cares? Let it burn. But because of that, I don't think we're going to have to let go of De Jong. The only question is, are we still going to look for a move just in principle? Because right now, De Jong is making, I think he's going to make like 20 million this year. And we're trying to keep everybody under 10 million. So we'll see. Maybe he'll restructure it. I don't know. Jabril, am I right? The game is always delayed. This is ridiculous. They want you to tune in for all the pre-match stuff, so they tell you kickoff is at 11. So I'm tuned in here. I could skip all of this. I know all of this. You know what I'm saying? We've already been over the starting lineups. We know all of this. My goodness. Chrissy says, did I see that Dani Alves signed for Unam? So we will play against him in the Gamper Trophy. I did see that he signed for him. I am actually wearing his jersey tonight. Dani Alves is one of my favorite players of all time. It was awesome that he came back just so I could get this kit with his name on it. Made it all worth it. He didn't have exactly the impact that we all wanted, but having him in the clubhouse, just having his spirit there, I think it was all worth it. And like I said, this kid ain't bad. What's up, Jay? How we doing, sir? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you coming and hang out with us. Mud asks, what's my prediction? I'm going 3-2 Barcelona. 2 from Lewandowski, 1 from Dembele off the bench. In terms of assists, I'm going to say Rafinha 1, Pedri 1, Gavi 1. Let's go. Did I see Haaland versus Bayern? I only saw his first goal, and then I know there was a delay, and then I went on to other things. I wasn't tuned in. But here we go. We are actually moments away from kickoff. Both teams on the pitch, ready to go. Again, Lewandowski wearing the number 12 today. I don't think that's going to last. I've seen reports that it's actually in his contract that he gets to wear the number 9 for Barcelona, which is currently occupied by Memphis. But we'll see. We will see what happens, folks. Ryan Scott says 3-1 to Barca. Monstar, how we doing, sir? Good to see you. All right, here we go. We are live. Real Madrid kicking off against Barcelona in Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's get a Visca Barca going in the chat, folks. I want to see everybody participating in the conversation, and let's get things going by making a wall of Visca Barca. I want to see it in the chat. Let's see your support. And again, if you haven't done so already, drop a like before we get things going here. Let's go, Visca Barca! All right. I'm very curious to see what kind of formation we end up going with here. If we stick to a 4-3-3 or if we end up, just shifting things a little bit so that it ends up in more of a 3-back formation with Araujo, Garcia, and Christensen out there right now. Again, I'll just give you a quick little, whoops, I gotta line that back up. There we go, that should be better. Yeah, there's the lineup for Barcelona. We'll flash this up every once in a while, but again, it's Ansu Fati, Lewandowski, Rafinha, Pedri, Busquets, Gavi, Jordi Alba, Garcia, Christensen, Araujo, and the trusty Ter Stegen between the posts. Early pressure from Barcelona, keeping the high press against Real Madrid here, forcing the throw-in for Real Madrid deep in their defensive third. And I'm thinking between Fati and Rafinha. Yeah, there it is. More pressure from Barcelona. Vasquez can't handle it. Early mistake. Throw in for Barcelona. Now, Jordi Alba says, hang on, Ansu Fati. Just set it down. Take a breath. The energy in this stadium right now is going wild as Lewandowski gets his first touches for Barcelona. Let's go. I'm so excited, dude. He looks tremendous. Over 30, doesn't matter. Looking fit. Araujo pushing forward on the right-hand side. Rafinha now. Oh, just dancing past Alaba. Lewandowski tries to flick it over. Doesn't quite get what he wants out of that one, but Rafinha looking dangerous early on. Alba's going to have his handful. I'm telling you. Jordi Alba going through the back of Rodrigo there. That's going to be a foul and a free kick for Real Madrid. Connor says, thank you, John, for taking the time to chat Barca with me on Instagram when you can. But many people I can chat Barca with in Colombia. Oh, very cool. Yeah, it's hard to find Barcelona fans in person, so I appreciate y'all messaging me, of course. And Connor, I appreciate you sending some comments in and keeping the conversation going, my friend. If anybody else wants to message me, there's the social media handles right down below there. As Christensen looks to pick out Ansu Fati. What a ball. Switching into the left-hand side. Dances around Rodrigo. Oh, tries to get the cross in, but broken up. A nice little shove there. Not called. Barcelona maintained possession, but Rafinha loses it quickly. Vasquez now looking to push through the midfield as it's... Who is that again? Oh, that's Valverde with the blonde hair. So many players in the offseason, they change their hair and whatnot. I was like, who is that for Real Madrid? It's Valverde. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Steve says it's impossible to predict preseason games, but a 1-1 first half. I don't know. We'll see. 1-1 first half might be actually pretty logical. And that could still be in alignment with my overall 3-2 prediction. Barcelona winning the ball back here. Jordi Alba looking for a quick ball over the top to Lewandowski. Double team, though, by Alba and Militao. Tchouaméni swings it around to Vasquez. And Real Madrid looking to do the same to Barcelona, but ball sails over the top to Ter Stegen. Christensen now looks to reset for Barcelona. Swings it around to Garcia, who has a little bit of space to carry forward to the midfield line. I am watching it on Sling right now. If you have access to the Sling app, you can watch it there. Or if you're paying for a cable package somewhere, you can watch it on the Fox app. So Fox Sports. It's where you want to catch it. You do have to pay for a subscription, of course. Of course. 5 minutes in, and it's a little bit nervy. Both teams looking for balls over the top right now. Oh, Rafinha tries to take the pass one touch around Alaba. Great idea, but a little bit heavy there. Takes it across the end line. It's going to be a goal kick for Real Madrid. Both teams right about now are probably going to take a little bit of a breath. Slow things down a little bit. Like I said, a lot of energy built up in this stadium right now. Courtois pressured on the outlet pass. Rafinha can't keep it in. Good hustle, though. We're in the 22. I wonder if that's going to stick or if he'll change to something else. There's been a lot of rumors of numbers shifting around, but some of it, I think, depends on who ends up leaving. Because we still have Pjanic, we still have Ricky Puig, we still have Goatweight, we still have Umtiti, and we still have Mingueza. Those are 5 players, and Neto. 6 players likely to move on. I'm loving the new kits, though. What would you rank the new kits? 1 out of 10. For me, I give them a strong 8. 8.5 even. You could nudge me up to a 9 on the right day, but I'm loving the kits. The color tone is spot on. The stripe pattern with the shoulders cut out. Yes, please. Can't wait to get mine. I ordered a Sergi Busquets home kit, a Pedri away kit. We'll see what I do for the third kit. I've got a suspicion that Ricky Puig is going to be sent packing and Gavi is going to get the number 6. If that happens, I might have to go Gavi. If not Gavi, I don't know. I saw a picture the other day of Lewandowski on the back of the third kit, and it looked nice. It looked real nice. I might have to pick it up. We'll see, my friends. But yeah, rank Barcelona's home kit out of 10 in the chat. Monstar, I don't have all of the images ready to update for this year's kit, and I didn't want to go with last year's. It just didn't feel right. Hang on, Ansu Fati intercepts a pass, gets a breakaway here, but gets his feet tangled there, ends up giving it up. He had his work cut out for him. He still had 3 white shirts in front of him. Oh, Jordi Alba getting tugged on there. No foul given. Anyway, yeah, I don't have the typical lineup that I will have, but it's preseason, so you'll have to forgive me for that one. It'll be ready by the time we are actually live, assuming that Barcelona updates their website. Some of it is contingent upon me being able to, creatively acquire the images from their website. Prashant gives the kit a 12 out of 10. Monstar gives it an 8. Steve gives it a 7, which is high honor for Steve. He's stingy on his ratings. I know this. Rafinha now, right-hand side. He's been looking dangerous this whole match, 8 minutes in. Christensen and Eric both pressed high in front of the midfield circle. Swung over to Rafinha. Cuts inside this time. Has Busquets as an option. Doesn't use him. Now he does. Well done. Good control by Rafinha, drawing in defenders. Cutting left, cutting right, just being just unpredictable on the ball. Love to see it. Barcelona getting all kinds of possession. Garcia to Alba. Ansu Fati almost loses it. Swings it over to Gavi, who's been very quiet so far. Gavi and Pedri both not very involved. Oh, Rafinha with the shake and the bake going around Rudiger. Oh, but Rudiger recovers. Listen, he's going to be a tough nut to crack, all right? Rudiger, I'm a little bit worried about. Alaba, Vasquez, not concerned. It's the center backs for me that are going to be tough to beat. But Rafinha, he's going to get him. He's going to get him once or twice. That's the good thing. For attackers, it's a little bit like being the batter in baseball. 3 out of 10, and you're golden. You're absolutely golden. So Rudiger will get his stops, but it's not going to be every time. That's for sure. Winston gives the new home kit an 8. Love to see it. Ryan Scott gives it an 8.5. That's what I'm saying. I'm right about there. And there's I'd say, oh, what a touch there. Lewandowski turns. It's 2-on-2. Ansu's with him. He hesitates, takes the shot. Poor angle, but we'll take it. First shot on target, I should say. Oh my gosh, Lewandowski looks so good in this kit. It's amazing. Nice little dummy by Lewandowski. Beats the defender. Good recovery, you got to say. Good recovery by the Real Madrid defenders. We just needed one more run on that left-hand side. If Pedri could have come around on the left as a late run, or Jordi Alba even. Just needed a little bit more support, but nobody on the pitch was expecting Lewandowski to turn on around like that one. What a chest pass by Ansu to Lewandowski, but then couldn't return the favor. I like the idea. I mean, how much time have these two had on the pitch? Even on the training ground, maybe a handful of hours? And they're already linking up. I love to see it. Aiden, welcome to the community, my friend. Glad you found us. Go ahead and give yourself a shout out. Let us know where you're watching from. As Lewandowski outside of the boot cross. Ansu wanted that one, but he was looking for Rafinha. Oh, sir, was that out? Rodrigo splits 2. Jordi Alba needs to recover now. Christensen way out of position. Swings it around to Vinny Jr. Real Madrid seeing the attacking third, I think for the first time tonight. Gavi squares up with Rodrigo. Tchouaméni comes over to help, swings it around. Vasquez now, right-hand side. Barcelona have recovered their defensive shape, pushing Real Madrid back to the midfield line. And they're right back in it. Hazard, the number 7. Oh, Vinny Jr. in the box with Araujo, stands him up. Well done, but the overlap from Rudiger, of all people. Crossed in, but cleared out by Alba. It's going to be a throw in for Real Madrid. A decent attack there. 12 minutes in, Real Madrid getting their first look at goal. Aiden says, I'm at my house. My friends are at the game. You know what, Aiden? That's okay. That means you get to hang out with us. You're in the right place, my friend. I will say it sounds like the Barcelona fans are a bit more vocal so far, but we've also had the better of possession, especially in the attacking third so far. So you never know. All it takes is a knock on wood, one or two things, and everything can change here in terms of momentum and who's being louder in this stadium. Pedri wearing that number 8 looks amazing. I mean, it's incredible how much difference a year can make. Looking back last year, just the energy going into the season. Oh, high boot there? Come on, sir. Lewandowski just took cleats to the chest. How is that not a high boot? Anyway, this time last year, we had just lost Messi. Got that rug pulled out from under us. Going into the season with injured players, with sick players, with all kinds of problems going on. A coach that nobody believed in. And now this year, we've got one of the deepest squads in Europe. Like, the only team that I think comes close to us in terms of being able to put out 2 starting 11s is Manchester City, maybe. Outside of that, I think we've got the deepest squad in Europe. We've got a coach that we believe in. The attitude, the mentality has completely changed. We've got one of the greatest strikers in Europe. Amazing. So much positivity going into this year. I'm excited for it. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel because we're going to be here for all the Barcelona matches all season long. La Liga, Champions League, Copa del Rey, all right here on the Undefeated channel. So if you haven't done so, subscribe, turn on notifications, and drop a like. I don't know what we're at right now. I guess I could take a quick look-see. We're at how many likes? We're at 54 likes, which I do appreciate. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get up to 75 before halftime. We're up to 54 right now. I'm pretty sure we can get up to 75. We could make that happen. That'll be the goal here. 75 likes. See if we can get those numbers boosted a little bit. We're 15 minutes in here. Barcelona restart with a throw-in. Araujo with a conservative throwback to Christensen as Barcelona look to reset. Steve says it's Vegas. Lots of people that don't care probably put on a shirt and went to the game for fun. Fair. Very fair. There's going to be a lot. Listen, if Barcelona come out hot this year, there's going to be a lot of bandwagon fans that return and come in fresh for Barcelona. Okay. All are welcome, but I'll say things will probably feel a bit different than last year, which was not very supportive from the general footballing community. I'm really surprised Rudiger is pushing so far up the pitch here. I mean, he's way up the left wing several times, whereas Alaba is actually dropping back. Good pressure here from Barca. Again, I'm just kind of curious. It's both sets of midfield's been very quiet. I have not said Gavi or Pedri's name much at all outside of talking about Pedri's kit. The new number 8. Expectations are high. Very high for him. Again, the poll is live if you have not voted yet. Who's going to win La Liga this year? Barcelona or Real Madrid or somebody else? Could it be Atletico? Could it be Villarreal? Oh, Lewandowski, too fancy. Too fancy there. Had time to turn, had time to get a pass off, but instead went for the spectacular, a little back heel pirouette. Inaccurate. Didn't need to do that, Lewandowski. Real Madrid on the counterattack now. Barcelona have numbers back, but nice. Well done. Barcelona looking to handle it. Oh, a shot rips off the crossbar. Valverde cracks a half volley from 30 yards out, maybe. That would have been a stunner. Barcelona getting away with one there. My goodness. Valverde brings it down with his chest, takes a couple of bounces, rips one. Bang! Leaves the post ringing. Wow. Like I said, Barcelona getting away with one there. My goodness. Neymar Jr. No, we will not take you back at Barcelona. Absolutely not. I don't have membership set up, but that is a goal before the season actually starts here in the next 2-3 weeks. I'm going to get memberships going. We'll get Discord going. A couple other things. Nice defense there from Barcelona. Busquets wins it back in the midfield. Pedri, left-hand side. Nice little chip back to Ansu. Keeps it going to Jordi Alba. Pedri finding some space. Garcia to Christensen, swinging it around to the right-hand side now. Araujo. Interesting that Real Madrid have Rudiger at left back, and we have Araujo at right back. Just, I think, an indication of how dangerous these wingers are on both sides. Oh, Busquets looking for the through ball to Ansu. Clever run there, but didn't quite connect. Real Madrid ended up reading it. Jordi Alba trying to find Lewandowski. Can't get to him. Vasquez pressured, plays it upfield. Camavinga now. Tries to turn, loses it to Pedri, finds Ansu, puts it wide. Oh! Ansu standing at the top of the 6. One-on-one with the keeper. Oh, not the best angle, but you gotta finish those, Ansu. Man, just Camavinga doesn't know where he is on the pitch, gives it up to Pedri. Pedri with a nice little pass to find Ansu, who has time and space, but he doesn't put it on frame. Ay. 20 minutes gone. Both teams now with a clear chance on goal. And Real Madrid might have another one here. No, good defensive recovery. Anyway, as I was saying, almost 20 minutes gone. Both teams with at least one good opportunity, but it remains 0-0. Plenty of action here so far in the first half. Ay. Discord hype indeed. Amir says we need Koundé. It's looking likely. I mean, it went from him sitting out of Sevilla's trip to, where is it, Portugal, and him signing for Chelsea to apparently he received a phone call from Xavi who said, hey, if you actually go on this trip, you'll end up at Barcelona. Who knows? You know, that's what I'm reading on the Twitterverse anyway. Barcelona here, pushing forward once again. I love how quickly we're getting forward. Oh, dangerous ball in from Rafinha. The left foot cross from the right-hand side. Ooh. Sloppy ball, lazy ball. Back to Ter Stegen there, almost causing a bit of trouble, but Ter Stegen read it well, comes out, and Barcelona maintain possession. Barcelona just taking their time now. Getting the shape they want. Passing around the midfield line. Christensen to Gavi. Gavi back to Rafinha. Everything going through Rafinha, it looks like. Busquets to Rafinha. Poor pass. Come on. Lewandowski, you got to come to that, though. And Rafinha, you don't need to foul there. It's not going to be a card now, but in La Liga regular season, that would end up being a foul. 100% that would be a foul. My goodness. Monstar says Araujo pocketing Vinny Jr. for a living. He's doing well so far, but there's plenty of time. Knock on wood. Plenty of time for wild action in this match. Ter Stegen comes away with the sloppy through ball there. Outlet to Jordi Alba. Healthy Ansu Fati, finally. It's so nice to see. Ansu Fati, Pedri, Dembele. If everybody stays fit this year, we're going to have a good run. Connor says, sounds like tiki-taka football is being played. We're getting there. It's not quite there yet. You can tell Lewandowski isn't quite comfortable in the flow of things just yet. He's getting involved, but a few of these passes are just a misread, a miscommunication, and we'll shore that up over the next couple of weeks. But for right now, we're working on the chemistry, I'd say. Araujo finds Gavi. Gavi heads up, looks to turn. Well done. Moves it to Rafinha. Back to Gavi. A little pirouette. Turns inside. Real Madrid get a boot on it, though. Goes out for a throw-in. Rafinha looks to reset. Wants to take it quickly, but no options available. Chris says, Eric looking very comfortable on the ball so far. Agreed. Eric and Christensen, both not under a lot of pressure, but looking comfortable on the ball. Good passing so far. Araujo looks to get the throw and going. Just waiting for options. He's asking people to move around, get open. Finds Lewandowski in the corner. Marked by Camavinga. Now double teamed. Ruder comes and pushes him over, but that's going to be... Is it going to be a throw or a free kick? I think it's a free kick. I think it's going to be a free kick for Barca deep in the corner. Yes, indeed. Okay, Rudiger just coming in a little bit too strong there. So Lewandowski earns the free kick for Barcelona. Rafinha here sends in the left foot cross. Can't find Lewandowski. Headed out. Vinny Jr. tries to get a running start with it, but just takes it right out of play. It's going to be a Barcelona throw-in. We approach the 25-minute mark here. Both teams kind of just pumping the brakes a little bit, catching their breath. It was pretty end-to-end there, the opening 20 minutes, and you just can't keep up with that pace. Not for 90 minutes, anyway. I am wondering how many subs we have for this. Typically, for preseason matches, you have a lot more subs than the 3 or 5 that you get in regular season play. So I'm assuming we get like 7 or more subs, or it's endless. That's also a possibility. If somebody knows, let me know in the chat. As Rudiger, like a baby deer, trots forward, takes a rip. Wide of the target, though. Rudiger running looks so awkward. I'll tell you. There's him carrying the ball, dribbling in the open field. It's just like, it's the most awkward, like, baby deer running. It's effective, though. He got forward, got the shot off. We got to shut that down. We got to have somebody step up. Jordi Alba, exactly. Jordi Alba's like, hey, what are we doing? I'm with you, Jordi. I'm with you on that. Oh, Ter Stegen clears it long. Goes all the way back to Courtois. Sloppy outlet, though. Puts Tchouaméni under pressure. So far, pretty much a stalemate in the midfield. And it's just been forwards going up against defenders today. Oh, Rafinha with a shot and a rocket goal! Rafinha, welcome to your first El Clasico with a banger in the upper 90. Beats Courtois. It's 1-0 to the Blaugrana in Las Vegas. Let's go, Barcelona! Mwah! Mwah! Let's go! The confidence on the young Brazilian is outstanding. What a bright future. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to see what Rafinha can do this season. Brings it down, one touch, set it and forget it. Oh, Courtois had no chance of saving that one. No chance of saving that one. Rafinha, you dirty boy. Let's go, Visca Barca. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, let me update the scoreboard. Let's go, Barcelona. What a strike. What a strike from Rafinha. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Love to see that. Wow. Oh my goodness. Banger, dude. Banger. Yeah, much appreciated assist from Militao there. But all the credit to Rafinha. My goodness. The control to bring it down and then just poof. Beautiful. Beautiful shot. Absolutely. Let's go. 2 goals, 2 assists in 2 games. And he's just getting started, my friends. He is just getting started. Garcia finds Busquets. Nice little touch there to Louis. Finds Pedri. Pedri brings it back. Swings it around. Oh, his pass gets deflected. If that would have gotten clean to Rafinha, we would have been in. Lewandowski finding his touch, though. Finding the right pace on his passing. Linking up with a nice little back heel flick to Pedri there. Wow, 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 wow. Gavi back to Rafinha. Rafinha to Gavi. Chance to cross. Taken down there, but I think it is going to be a corner. Yes, Gavi gets the corner. Good defense from Camavinga, but he does give it up. Another corner for Barcelona. In the 30th minute right now, Barcelona up 1-0 thanks to the massive strike from Rafinha. Let's see if we can get another 1 or 2 here with 15 minutes left in this half. Rafinha to take the corner. Oh, Araujo just missed that one. Jordi Alba keeping it alive. Okay. We got to play it back to Ter Stegen, but Barcelona maintain possession. I'll tell you what, the fact that Rafinha, 1, is kind of our go-to right now, and 2, the player that is taking the corners and the free kicks. I mean, some of that is because he's left-footed, but I think that's speaking volumes right now. Not saying that this is going to be hands down our starting 11, but it very may well could end up being pretty close to it. I think Araujo is going to be center back. Here's what I think. I think it's going to be this, but it'll be Araujo at center back with Koundé. If not Koundé, with Garcia. And then Dest will end up being right back. Jordi Alba, Ansu Fati. Oh, he tried to touch it onto Lewandowski there. I think Jordi Alba probably should have gone option 1 to Lewandowski on that free kick. Speaking of free kicks, another one to Real Madrid here on the counterattack. Eric Garcia committing the foul this time. Chris says, I don't think Hazard has had a touch yet. He's had 1 or 2, but he's been very quiet. Vasquez here on the right-hand side. Pedri coming back to defend, helping out Jordi Alba. Crossed in. Araujo defends well. Heads it out to Rafinha. Back to Araujo, right-hand side. Touches it around Rudiger. Showing the pace. My goodness. Still continues on. Crosses back post. Oh, just a little bit too heavy for Ansu Fati, but Araujo puts it around Rudiger and sprints past him. Rafinha to Lewandowski. Oh, save. Oh my goodness. Rafinha looking for his 3rd assist in 2 matches. Lewandowski looking for his 1st goal there. That is going to be a partnership we're going to see all season long. I'm so excited. Let's go. Ansu to Rafinha to Lewandowski. Oh my goodness. Alba diving in front of that shot. That would have been 2 for Barca. Come on, let's go. Oh, corner sent in. It's Rafinha again from the other side. So it's not just that Xavi wants that left foot for a particular angle. He's using them on both sides. Jordi loses the battle there. Busquets comes in and Rafinha comes away with it. Nope, the scramble continues. There's just a mad dash for the ball on the left-hand side. Jordi Alba comes away with it clean. Well done to Garcia now. Swings it around to Araujo. All right, let's go. I mean, listen, Araujo used to play forward. So it would... I don't think it's likely. What a pass from Christensen, but Gavi can't handle it. I'm not saying it's likely, but what if it ends up being Alba, Garcia? It'd probably be Alba, Christensen, Koundé, Araujo. What if that ends up being our back four? Again, because Araujo has that experience playing as a forward in his younger days. So he's not unfamiliar pushing forward. I don't want to see Dest lose his spot, but speaking of losing things, Busquets strips it away in the midfield. Well done. Gavi to Lewandowski. Oh, just a hair earlier to Lewandowski, and he had a couple of options there, but by the time the pass got to Louis, the runs just weren't timed well. My goodness. Monstar, there you can ask that question about a lot of players right now. What do we do with Ferran Torres? What do we do with Memphis Depay? Christensen getting a yellow card here, drags down Hazard. Two former Chelsea men going at it there. Rugby tackle. That's going to get you a yellow card every time, Christensen. Come on, man. Anyway, Barcelona have 2, if not 3 players at every position now. So we know through the course of the year, there's going to be injury, there's going to be illness, there's going to be suspension, there's going to be players who dip in form. So we're going to be glad that we have all the players that we do. With that said, Xavi has his work cut out for him, keeping all those players happy. I wouldn't be surprised if Memphis ends up leaving. But outside of that, I think we're going to have pretty much the team that we're looking at, plus Koundé. Oh my goodness, Ansu Fati splits 2 defenders there. Oh, but good recovery to give up the corner. We are knocking on the door, my friends. Looking for that second goal. Now listen, we know, Real Madrid fans right now, if you get online, on Twitter, are going to be like, dude, this match doesn't matter. It's preseason and Modric and Benzema aren't playing and blah, 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 blah. Oh, Jordi Alba's ball in. Hits Busquets, deflected wide. Going to be another corner, I think. No, goal kick given. Lewandowski trying to claim the corner, but not given. Tanya, he looks so good in the new Barca kit. But who wouldn't? It's an amazing kit. Such a good goal. Calvin, calling Balde fantastic is a little bit of a stretch. I would say he's still got potential. But, you know, there's a few players who are on their last year. This is going to be their last chance. Dembele. If Dembele gets injured or does not perform this season, we will sell him next summer for whatever bid we can get. If Ricky Puig stays, 100% his last season, but I think he's already done. Balde, definitely his last season if he's not ready to step up. If it's not now, when will it be? You know, we do not have a lot of patience at Barcelona. Once you hit 18, 19 years old, if you're not ready to step up, you're pretty much out. I know. It's preseason and blah, 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 blah. But you can't tell me these players don't care. You can't tell me these players aren't trying. It's preseason and blah, 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 blah. I know. Monster, if he has one season of at least staying fit, maybe, you know? And I think the reason why nobody was looking for him this summer was because of his wages. So now that we got him down to a reasonable salary, maybe somebody will be willing to work with him next summer. Yeah, Gavi coming up at Rudiger. I don't know if Gavi really wants any of that action. Madrid pushing forward here, but Barca, good numbers back. Oh, Gavi almost takes it away in the midfield, but pumps the brakes. Camavinga to Vinny, gets it around Araujo. Got a piece of it, but Christensen, yes, well done, saves the day. Oh, Rafinha tries to get around. Doesn't happen. Throw in for Barcelona here. They were just showing the replay of Christensen defending against Vinny Jr. there. Impeccable defending, having to cover for Araujo there. Such an honor to have Neymar Jr. in the chat. It's amazing. Hashtag blessed. Neymar Jr. rumored to be out of favor at PSG. Thankfully, we are all good on wingers, and we don't have to deal with those rumors. I'd be so stressed if we were actually looking at Neymar right now. So glad that we're not rumored to be looking at him. Not an option for Barca. Good pressure here, forcing Barca out. Don't call that foul. Don't call that foul. No. Come on now. Camavinga going down a little bit easy there. Should be a throw in for Barca. Is it throw in or was it free kick? Yeah, throw in for Barca. That's right. You can't just flop down like that. Early cross. Not sure who that was aimed for, but Real Madrid handle it well. Headed out. Another throw in. Rafinha, clever little step over there. Lets it run out of play. Neymar to Madrid would be pretty wild, actually. Hate is a strong word. I'm not gonna hate Neymar no matter what. I would just be like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That would be a total Neymar move. Gavi, find Ansu. Aye, you had him in the split ball there. Come on, Rafinha, cross in, looking for Lewandowski. He appreciates it, but not on target. Oh, Busquets got smoked there. Stepped at the wrong time. Rodrigo now right-hand side. Jordi Alba forces him inside. Hazard joins the attack. Hazard looks about 10 to 15 pounds heavier than when he was at Chelsea. Nice. Araujo standing up. Vinny Jr. there. Well done. Battling for it. Lewandowski on the ball. Nicely done. I mean, Lewandowski is such a better target man. If Ansu Fati's onside, no, I don't think he is. Listen, I'm excited for Aubameyang and what he can do this season with a full training camp under Xavi and, coming in off the bench, obviously. But Lewandowski is 100 times better as a first outlet pass. Oh, Christensen, poor clearance, lands right at the feet of Hazard. Valverde gets a shot off, but nowhere near target. Whew. Okay. 4 minutes left in this half. Relax. Calma, culés. Calma. Coffee said, heard a rumor about Ronaldo to Atletico. No way. 0% chance. I would say he's probably going to stay at Man United. I think that's most likely. But we do have our Man United consultant here, Steve, if you want to take that question. Where is Ronaldo going to end up this season? Oh, get up. Tchouameni catches the cleats of Gavi on that one. No foul called, though. Real Madrid still on the ball. Rodrigo gets it into the box, right-hand side, crossed in. Ter Stegen reads it, gobbles it up, no problem. Barcelona looking to get out of the half at this point, but I would love if we could just turn this momentum real quick and get ourselves a second one before halftime. Can't say we don't deserve it. No, Nima, that's the real Neymar Jr. Yeah, he messaged me on Instagram earlier today and let me know that he was going to be stopping in here on the Undefeated channel to watch the match with us. So that is the real Neymar Jr. Confirmed here in the chat. I appreciate him coming and hanging out with us. Oh boy, Barcelona give it up. Real Madrid, Vinny Jr. dancing through 2-3. Jordi Alba does the right thing, takes him down. Yellow card, no problem. Well deserved. Good at timing. And the pushing and shoving begins. Rodrigo shoving Busquets, and Busquets is having none of that. Yes! Now we've got ourselves an El Clasico! Rudiger versus Araujo. Courtois coming and getting in the middle of it. Alaba versus Garcia. There's players falling on the ground. Araujo and Rudiger not backing down. Let's go. Somebody get a camera on Gavi, please. I mean, it initiated with Busquets, Vinny Jr., and Rodrigo. Busquets and Vinny Jr. calming things down, making the best of things, I should say. Here we go. All right. So 2-3 players trying to take a chunk out of Vinny Jr. there. Gavi missed. Busquets missed. Jordi Alba finally got him. So 3 players taking clips at Vinny Jr. Which, listen, I understand them taking exception to it, but Busquets is there talking to Vinny Jr. and then Rodrigo just comes over and shoves him for no reason. And then Busquets is fired up. Rudiger immediately comes over and grabs Araujo. The pot is going to boil over here, my friends. I'm telling you. Steve, you're being a silly goose. Have you ever heard of Google Translate? It's pretty easy. I mean, here, I'll ask Neymar Jr. a question that only Neymar Jr. would know. Neymar Jr., how many goals did you score last year? Okay, only the real Neymar Jr. would be able to answer that. So we'll see. We'll see if Neymar Jr. responds. I know he's got to translate it, like I said, through Google Translate and whatnot. But you put on closed captioning in your language, use Google Translate to use in the chat. It's not a big deal, man. Technology, my goodness. Haters will say it's fake. You know what I mean? Only haters say it's fake. Anyway, we've hit the 45-minute mark. We still got to have Real Madrid take this free kick here. Only 1 minute of stoppage time, even though I'm pretty sure we just wasted 4 after that foul there. Anyway, free kick for Real Madrid, taken high, wide, hardly handsome. We got about 30 seconds left in this half. We'll be taking a little halftime break. Before anybody goes anywhere, make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you can be part of the conversation. Make sure you drop a like if you're enjoying the content. We're at 58 likes right now. The goal for this stream is 75. So if you're watching and you haven't hit the like button yet, just take a moment. Easiest way to show your support. Hit that like button. Again, we're here for all the Barcelona matches all season long right here on the Undefeated channel. So subscribe, turn on notifications. Come hang out with us for our live morning show, Wake Up in Barca, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Replays available on the channel, my friends. You can go and check them out. All right, that is halftime. We'll go ahead and stop the clock there. Lewandowski and Alaba, the former Bayern boys, sharing a moment there. That's nice to see. All right, we're gonna take it. We're gonna take a little halftime break. We'll turn on some music. You guys can hang out and chill. I imagine there's gonna be some halftime substitutes. I imagine there's gonna be quite a few actually. So we'll see what that is when I come back here in about 10 minutes. We'll go over any lineup changes. We'll get in our second half predictions. And then we'll go from there, okay? So don't go anywhere. Hang out. Keep the conversation going. In fact, let everybody know where you're watching from. Let's do a little roll call for all those that are watching from around the world. Put in the chat where you're watching from. Give yourself a little shout out. Put your name up in lights. I'll be back in just about 10-ish minutes. I'm going to mute this. I'm going to turn this on here. Biggity boom, biggity bow. Okay. We'll put this down. Zip. Turn this on for you. Speakers. There we go. Turn on some music. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I'll see y'all in just a little bit, folks. All right, my friends, we are back for second half action. Let me go ahead and update that. Biggity boom, biggity bow. 1-0 to the Blaugrana thanks to a rocket strike from Rafinha. We're going to get going with second half action here. There are going to be some substitutes. Let me refresh on the lineup page here, see if it actually gives me those changes. I'm not seeing them yet, but I know there's some fresh faces getting warmed up. There's Dembele and others getting ready to come on here. Let me go ahead and get that going, get the volume going. Okay, earpiece is good to go. I'll give you these lineup changes here in just 1 minute. Okay, Aubameyang is on. Dembele is on. Who else? Who else we got here? Ooh, Modric coming on for Real Madrid. Again, we'll go over all these as soon as ESPN actually updates their lineups. Toni Kroos is coming on. Can't tell me Real Madrid doesn't want to win this one. Any other changes? Does Barca have any changes in the midfield, I wonder? Come on, just give me a full view would be fantastic. Or just update on the website. That'd be awesome. Nonsense. All right, start of the second half. We'll go over lineups in just 1 moment here. De Jong has come on. Very good to see. He playing center back, though? Looks like yes. All right, we are 10 seconds into the second half. Kessié has also come on. We've got big changes. Okay, so we got, Frankie de Jong is playing center back right now. So we've got Araujo, Frankie de Jong, Garcia. Balde has come on at left back. We've got a midfield of Pedri, Kessié, and Busquets. And a front three of Rafinha on the left, Aubameyang centrally, and Dembele on the right. Wowie kablowie. Busquets on the ball here. Finds Balde, left-hand side. Okay, now we have the updates. Let me show it here. We'll drag this over here real quick. All right, so here's what we're looking at now. We have Ansu Fati has come off for Dembele, and he's switched sides with Rafinha. Aubameyang has come on for Lewandowski. Frankie de Jong has come on for Gavi, and Balde has come on for Jordi Alba there. Christensen. Oh, no, Gavi's still on the pitch. Excuse me. Aubameyang almost scoring there as I go over the lineups. My goodness. Christensen off for De Jong. Excuse me. Gavi is still on the pitch. Hazard, the whole midfield, Alba and Rudiger all coming off for Real Madrid. Nacho, Toni Kroos, Modric, Asensio, Casemiro, Ferland Mendy. They're coming in hot here, folks. Coming in real hot. So both teams now bolstering their lineups just a bit. We are 2 minutes into the second half. Let's see what Barcelona can do here. Kessié wins it back for the Blaugrana. Araujo to Busquets, who has some space. Had Kessié there if you want to be a little bit dangerous with it. Balde to Rafinha. Back to, nice little tiki-taka there. Pedri getting a little bit of space now. We'll see how it changes things for Pedri, having Rafinha on that left-hand side, as opposed to Ansu. Frankie de Jong pushing forward. Oh, nice touch through there. Pedri finds Rafinha. Cross back in. No, Pedri, take that. He left it for Aubameyang, but he should have taken it himself. You got to be selfish there, Pedri. Not the best ball in, but should have done better. All the way back to Ter Stegen. Now to Frankie de Jong. I mean, is Frankie de Jong gonna end up being the next Ronald Koeman in terms of center back I can't see it, but we've done it before. We've taken Mascherano and converted him to a center back. But it wouldn't make sense if we have Koundé, Christensen, Araujo, Garcia, PK, and De Jong at center back. That's too many. It's too many center backs. It's an interesting move putting him there. I mean, we've seen him there under Ronald Koeman as a manager. But not expecting that from Xavi. Tariq says he's worried about Araujo. Seems like he hurt his groin. I don't know. I'll keep an eye out. I haven't seen anything yet. Nice. Kessié gets a boot in the way of that crossfield pass. Falls to the feet of De Jong, who finds Busquets. Head up looking to start the counterattack here. Busquets finds Kessié. Quick turn. Tell you what, he does move like Yaya Toure just a bit. Lazy pass in from Dembele there on the right-hand side. Come on. Be patient. We can do a little bit better there. Asensio busting through the midfield lines. Vinny Jr. back to Cruz. Swings it around to Rodrigo, right-hand side. He has Balde to run at. Kessié comes over to help. Overlap from Modric. Cross in. I think took a deflection before finding its way into the hands of Ter Stegen. Monstar says De Jong being forced to play that Lisandro Martinez role. We'll see. Like I said, it'll be very interesting if he ends up being a center back option instead of the midfield. I mean, I don't know. Does Gavi get the start over De Jong this season? I mean, listen, take salary compensation out of it. Are you starting De Jong or are you starting Gavi? Dembele cuts inside. Dropped it to Busquets. Barcelona with good possession here in the attacking third. Over to Balde. Balde to De Jong to Busquets. Nice pass to find Rafinha on the left-hand side. Whips one in. Too much air on it though. Courtois comes away with it. Steve says Mascherano is old. Frankie is not. They're trying to force him out. Fair point. You're probably not wrong about that. Hate to see it, but I did cancel my Frankie de Jong jersey. Swapped it for a Busquets instead because I just didn't feel confident anymore. I do think at the end of it, reading the tea leaves, as they say. Good question, Monstar. He says, why even include or use Frankie then? That's a good point. Maybe just to not be too obvious about it, you know, just in case. Because I think it is one of those things where if he does end up staying, he's still third, if not fourth option in our midfield. So for me, he still would get plenty of playing time. So it just wouldn't make sense to completely freeze him out if he ends up staying. We end up finding somewhere else for him. I'm not a huge fan of him leaving, but it is what it is. There's other players I guess I can get excited about. Not I guess. There are other players I can get excited about, but Ayush says, I have a class in 10 minutes. We'll come back at goals. Right, Hyde. Good. Good for you, Ayush. Go study hard, my friend. Vinny Jr. takes another knock, goes down. It's going to be a free kick for Real Madrid here. Dangerous spot. Probably going to be Toni Kroos taking on this one. Kessié wearing the number 19 kit. That one might last. We'll see. Again, there's like 5 players right now that Barcelona need to look to move away from before we can solidify our kit numbers for the year. We'll be very curious to see if Pjanic ends up staying. Right now, there's no reports of anybody looking around here. Anyway, Toni Kroos on the ball here. Free kick taken. Woo! Line it up well, but just wide of the frame. Ter Stegen not troubled by it. Going to be a goal kick for Barcelona here. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, something just happened in the midfield here. I think Busquets took a knock and gets a yellow card. I don't know what happened there. All the Real Madrid players seem to be crowding around and pointing at somebody. Is there another card coming out? Looks like Modric was involved, maybe? I'm going to need to see a replay of what happened here. I think something, I don't know if it was off the ball or what. Yeah, I mean, okay, here's the replay. Busquets, high boot, but he gets the ball and then goes through Modric. It would be a harsh red in a competitive match. Maybe that's a red, but I don't know. A yellow card's fine for me. Play continues. Modric dancing through the midfield. Man, that guy's good, I'll tell you that. Anyway, loses it, but Real Madrid get a throw in. Kessie is a bit faster than I thought. He really moves around the pitch quickly. But Barcelona not getting nearly as much possession as we were in the first half. Boy, this is a late one for me. I am typically tucked in bed, fast asleep by now. Ooh, Asensio trying to do a little tiki-taka on that right-hand side. Broken up. Oh, counterattack pass. A little bit too much air on that one. Gets over the head of Aubameyang. Let's have a little bit of patience, please. You know? My goodness. Ooh, speaking of sloppy passes, Real Madrid offer up one of their own. Throw in for Barcelona. Balde. Going to look to reset on the left-hand side here. Yeah, Coffee. Rudiger is subbed off. Rudiger and Alaba both subbed off at halftime. I think both teams made 5 or 6 changes. But no dip in quality, really. Both teams quite deep this year. I'm a little bit surprised we didn't see Serginho Dest coming on. He did play in the last couple matches for Barca, but you think he would come on. I don't know. Could be a sign of Xavi not really having the most faith in him. Oh, miserable touch by Araujo there. Gives it up on the touchline. Throw in for Real Madrid in the attacking half. Real looking for the crossfield pass to find Vinny Jr. Ter Stegen backs off of it. Araujo had it covered, but lets it sail out for a goal kick here. No problem. The second half certainly doesn't have the same pace as the first half. First half came out, lots of tension, lots of energy, lots of excitement in the stadium, but things have kind of calmed down a little bit here as we get into the second half. We're about 12 minutes in. Been very quiet on the Barcelona attacking third. Aubameyang, Rafinha, and Dembele is not linking up right now. I mean, everything was going through Rafinha seemingly in the first half, but now this second half, we're just not getting possession. We're not finding feet. High pressure there from Cassier, commits the foul. Come on. You had him facing his own goal. You gotta lay off enough to not commit the foul there. You know Casemiro is going to go down if there's any sort of pressure there. You got to lay off, my man. Real Madrid taking their time resetting. Oh, and Pedri jumps on the pass there, intercept it, but doesn't maintain possession. Dropped back to Courtois. Bruce now trying to pass his way out of pressure. Well done. Modric finds Mendy. Mendy with some space to dribble across midfield line. Balde calls Rafinha back to help defend. Rodrigo into Asensio, who's playing more centrally than what I would suspect. Modric finds Rodrigo there. To Asensio, right-hand side. Overlap from Vasquez, back to Asensio! Pushes it just wide. That could have been level. That was Real Madrid's best chance, probably of the match, definitely of the second half. Barcelona getting away with one there. My goodness. We'll say it was their best chance since Valverde knocked one off the post. But good build up there, good passing. Asensio just couldn't put it on frame to finish. Ay. As we approach the 1 hour mark, Barcelona just barely hanging on to this 1-goal lead. Ter Stegen, poor outlet pass, finds Vinny Jr., gets back in the box, cross into Cruz, but Eric Garcia is there. No, that's Busquets, excuse me. Dembele trying to go up against Mendy, but he's been shut down. I mean, if I had to go off of this match alone, and I'm picking the lineup for match day 1, honestly, I'm probably going Memphis on the left-hand side, Lewandowski, and then Rafinha on the right. I think Ansu's not fully match fit yet. He didn't look sharp today. Oh, Modric trying to get the through ball to Asensio, but Araujo reads it well. Picks up the pass. Restarts for Barcelona. Balde drops it back to Garcia. Into De Jong, who again is playing center back in this second half. I just said Madrid went from future to past in the midfield. Absolutely. Winding back the clock a little bit, bringing back these veterans. Come on, what is going on here? Balde now with just a mental mistake, letting the ball roll out. Speaking of Memphis Depay, here he comes, coming on for... Oh no, that's Real Madrid first. Okay, I was like, what numbers are those? What the heck? It is Vallejo coming on for Militao, Real Madrid substitution. And then it looks like Busquets coming off, and Pedri coming off, and Rafinha and Araujo. We're going to have a brand new 11, I think. Except for Garcia, maybe? It looks like Garcia is the one remaining player. Dest is coming on. Roberto is coming on. Nico is coming on. Inaki Peña is coming on. All sorts of substitutions. Okay, this is now a brand new lineup for Barcelona. Pablo Torre not getting any time tonight. All right, we'll see how this lineup shakes out. Subs galore indeed. Monstar says, Modric is so class, respect to him. Yeah, you got to have respect for Modric. He's one of those players like a Raul back in the day that you got to just have respect for. Yeah, I don't expect a lot more action out of this. We've definitely gone for more of a B squad now. PK also on. Okay, so we've got Balde, PK, De Jong, and Dest as our back four. We have Inaki Peña between the posts. We've got Nico, Roberto, and Kessié in the midfield. And then we've got... That was weird. And then we've got Dembele, Aubameyang, and Memphis as our attacking front three. So we've definitely gone with a B squad now. Let's see if we can at least see off this 1-0 victory here. Not the 3-2 thriller that I was expecting, but we'll take a win. We had some bright sparks, of course. Rafinha with the rocket goal. I think I liked what I saw from Lewandowski too. It'll take a little bit of time for him to get the chemistry down and gel with the team a little bit. Rishi, speaking of, says, what a match for Rafinha. Absolutely. Man of the match so far, unless something else happens. We'll see. But Rafinha, man of the match. I think we can all agree that's a pretty obvious one. Prashant says, goal now would be nail in the coffin. I'd have to agree. I can't see Real Madrid getting 2 off of us. Although Real Madrid pretty much did go back to more of their starting 11, whereas we kind of downgraded to a B squad. Roberto to Dest. A little bit behind him. Gets the cross off, but not a good one. Fighting for it. Nacho keeps it in. Finds... no, that's Vinny Jr. left-hand side. Real Madrid trying to pass their way out of their defensive third here. The young high-pressure Cruz swings it all the way around the left-hand side. Gives it up. Horse collar tackle just outside the box. Memphis is going to say in the box, but it was just outside the box. Yellow card to Vasquez. What is with all these players dyeing their hair blonde? What is this, Messi in 2017? What is going on here? They might be booing PK. I would say the average sports fan who also pays attention to pop culture is not very happy with PK because of the ongoing saga with his relationship with Shakira. Yeah, horse collar tackle there from Vasquez. I mean, a good little shoulder from Memphis. He definitely had a part in it, but nah, Monstar, it's outside the box. Rishi says, Christensen had a decent game. Your thoughts? I think so. I don't think he was tested very much, but he was there when we needed him. Oh, Memphis to Balde. Excuse me. To Balde. Took a shot. Got deflected there. Stay hydrated, folks. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, Christensen, I would say decent match. Good passing. He was in the right places at the right time. But not really tested tonight. Oh, corner sent in. Roberto trying to challenge for it. Looked like it was headed out by Casemiro, but apparently they're saying goal kick. Memphis has to hustle over, get back to his left wing position there. It did go off Roberto. Didn't know much about it, but off Roberto. Not Brandon says, I'm going to the Barca v Juve game. All right, very cool. That's going to be happening Tuesday night. A little bit earlier, thankfully. I think it's 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Convert that for your timetable. We'll be doing Wake Up in Barca on Monday. Hang on. Kessié wins it in the midfield and gives it up. And wins it back. Gives it to Aubameyang. Corner of the box. Memphis. Oh, maybe had a little bit... If he had a little bit more time, could have taken a shot there. But he got smothered. Balde trying to cut inside. 2-on-1. Can't get the ball past him. But outlet only goes as far as PK, who is definitely getting booed. Yeah, by a majority of the stadium right now. Yeah. Roberto with space to turn. Plays it out wide to Dembele. Puts it a little bit too far wide, though. Poor angle. Puts him off pace. Oh, Dest, what are you doing there? Tries a back heel pass and just slips out from under his studs there. Out for a Real Madrid throw-in. Not a good vibe. Excuse me. Not a good vibe for Barcelona right now. Yeah, PK getting all the boos and whistles right now. Hopefully Dest will get some extra love being the only American in the pitch or involved on the pitch today. Modric, long ball from the right-hand side, finds Vinny Jr. on the left, but just trickles out of play. Gonna be a throw in here. Dest looking to restart play here. Conservative throw, drops it back to Frankie de Jong, who just breaking my heart to see him at center back right now. You know that's not his preferred position. You know he doesn't want to be there. We'll see. I still think De Jong over Kessié, in my opinion. I think it's Busquets, Pedri. De Jong or Gavi is kind of a toss-up for me. But, you know, I think Gavi is more offensive. Kessié is more defensive. Yes, he's box to box, but more on the defensive side, while De Jong, I guess, is the same thing. But I don't know. I think De Jong just gives you that little extra that you don't really get from Kessié. But we'll see. I honestly have not watched Kessié too much. So, could be judging too harshly too early. I'll certainly be open-minded as De Jong picks off the pass there. Well played. Oh, Roberto gets smothered as he tries to turn, but Frankie De Jong wins it back. Pushing forward now. He has Memphis left-hand side. Oh, a little bit too much mustard on that pass. Memphis wanted it more to his feet. Wasn't ready to make the run. Come on. Real Madrid making a couple more changes. Mariano coming on the pitch. Didn't even remember they had him. He's rocking some full-on braids now. My goodness. Odriozola also coming on for Vasquez. So both Barcelona and Real Madrid, I think, swapping out their full 11 now. OnStar says you can tell Frankie wants to play in the midfield role and show what he can do. Yeah, you can feel it. You can definitely feel it. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm like a master at reading body language, but, you know, and I could be projecting. But the vibe I'm getting from Frankie is that he's just not happy with what's going on right now. He's not happy to be playing center back. He's not happy that, you know, he's being forced out. He's not happy that a lot of CULERS are turning against him because of the salary that he was offered fairly and signed, you know? So he hasn't done anything wrong, in my opinion, and it's certainly a shame how he's being treated. Cruz swinging it over left-hand side. Back around to the right. Modric now on the ball. To Asensio. About 20 minutes left. Oh, Madrid finding space up this right-hand side. Modric runs into a wall there. Dropped back. Kessié ends up with it. And it's interesting. I'm keeping an eye out to see who stays deeper, Kessié or Nico. Right now, again, we're seeing Nico in that pivot role. There is an opportunity for him to claim that spot. Jeez, Des sloppy again. Almost gives it up. Maintains possession. Swings it inside. Nico to Balde. Balde to Memphis. Back to Balde. Get a little possession here. Good job, Nico. Little dip of the shoulder. Throws Mariano off. Enough to buy himself a little bit of time. De Jong carries it across midfield. Real Madrid with 10 behind the ball right now. Nice. Nico to Roberto. Splits him to Kessié. Let's get a finish. No! Kessié. Ay. Had time and space at the top, right around the penalty spot, actually. One-on-one with the keeper. Let's see the replay here. It's Nico to Roberto. A good run from Kessié. Good first touch to set him up. Could have passed it off to Aubameyang. You want to see him hit that a little bit more confidently. Hit that a little bit more cleanly. Made it just too easy for Courtois. Connor says, well, John, I'll see you back live Monday. Just saw the time, had a good rest, your stream, and a good night. You have a good night too, Connor. It is definitely past my bedtime, but I'm going to see this one out. Got about 18 minutes left, but I will see you on Monday for Wake Up in Barca. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with us, Connor. Flash, how we doing, man? Good to see you stopping by. Happy to see lots of the regulars from the Stash Squad staying up late with us. We're waking up early. I know some of you had to wake up at like 4, 5, 7 a.m., depending on where you're watching from. Oh my goodness. There's a scramble top of the box. Everybody going for it. Nico, I think, just got kicked in the face. Didn't seem like it was on purpose, but I think definitely got a boot in the face there. Seems like he's okay. He's up. He's moving. Outlet pass deflected from Modric? No? Maybe? Hang on. Somebody's getting a yellow card. There's quite a scramble there at the top of the box. All kinds of tackles going in. I think Kessié just got a yellow card. Let me see here. Almost. Frankie de Jong almost gets it. PK almost gets it. A great tackle from Nico there. Okay, doesn't get a boot to the face, but a little hand to the face. No big deal. You can walk that one off. Maybe there wasn't a yellow card. I haven't seen it confirmed yet. If somebody could back me up on that. I'll tell you what, Neymar. You stop diving and rolling around on the ground so much every match, and we'll have a talk. Glad you're hanging out with us, though. I appreciate you being a part of the community, of course. And for those of you that have not done so already, this is your invitation to join us and be part of the Undefeated community. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel and then come hang out with us. We're live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, nice and early. Waking up, covering the Barcelona news. And then we're here for all the Barcelona matches, just like this. Live commentary, good conversation with your fellow culés. No reason to watch the match alone. That's got to be a foul there, sir. Yes, thank you. Memphis taken down on the left-hand side. In a competitive match, probably a yellow card. But no booking here tonight. OJ said Kessié did get the yellow. Okay, I thought I saw that happen, but I wanted confirmation there. Sam says, hello, just woke up at 6:44 a.m. Well, you missed a screamer from Rafinha, but then not much else outside of that. It's like Memphis lining up to take this free kick. He's got PK as an option, who I didn't think was fully fit, but he seems okay. Speaking of, heads it down to Nico. Oh, Nico tries to take it down first. He should have just hit that one time. I know it's hard to take a volley when it's like waist height. That's a tough spot, but you got to let it rip, Nico. He didn't have enough time to bring that one down. Ooh, Dest keeps it in play, but only for Mariano to take it. No, it actually was going out. Dest not looking very sharp right now. I'm a little bit nervous for the kid. What was that? He just took a little shove, too. Dest isn't going to like that at all. OJ watching from Jamaica. Love it. It is 12:46 right now here in the U.S. Barcelona on the ball. We got about 14 minutes left in this match. Frankie de Jong dribbling his way forward. Nobody's going to stop him. He's going to take that space. He's going to find Balde, left-hand side. Oh, needed a better pass. Took a slight deflection. He actually needed to get a little bit more air on that one. Go far post. Maybe try to find Dembele there. Here's the thing. With Dembele on the right-hand side, he never makes a run all the way in to the right post. Like, show me a highlight of Dembele going in for a header off of a cross. I'll wait. Speaking of the devil, Dest finds Dembele, loses it. Nico's out of position. PK doesn't come away with it. De Jong misses the challenge. Dest runs back to recover. Stay on your feet, young man. Mariano gets space, crossed in, but Balde gets in the way of it. Well done. Real Madrid really not having any players in the box right now, surprisingly. Any Ceballos on the ball there? Back from his lone spell at Arsenal. I think it was Ceballos actually who shoved Dest there. Crossfield pass. Poor touch. Memphis comes away with it. Well done. There's the backfield flick. That's how you do it. Oh, but Sergio Roberto gives it up too easily. What are you doing, man? Come on, let's not give this up. Oh, sloppy challenge from Balde. Be careful there. Inaki Pena comes away with the cross, but take it easy, fellas. My goodness. Oh, back to the Balde cross like a minute or two ago. If VAR was a thing, that was a clear handball. That would be a penalty for Barcelona. Wow. Riddish asks, with the new contract of Dembele, will we get the Dembele camera effect? We'll still get the effect. It's just not going to be called the Dembele cam as of right now. It may get reverted back. All right, we'll see. But fresh start. New contract, fresh start. We're gonna use it, for the downtimes. When things go wrong for Barcelona, we'll have it. But outside of that, we'll figure out some kind of name that makes sense. Man alive, Balde not on the same page as Aubameyang. Aubameyang has had a very quiet match here. Really has not been involved at all. OJ, you're not the only one. You, the referee, I also missed it the first time around. Got just about 10 minutes left in this one. Real Madrid pushing for an equalizer. Again, I know it's preseason. I know it's a friendly. But neither club wants to go away empty-handed here. A rivalry is a rivalry after all. Casemiro gets it around Roberto. Odriozola, right-hand side, drops it back into Casemiro. Modric to Cruz. Really, it's quite the legendary midfield at this point. Finds Mendy left-hand side. Real Madrid being very patient for being down 1-0 with 10 minutes left. Yeah, it's definitely slowed down here, Steve. You got that right. Modric pings one left-hand side. Ceballos can't get to it. Dest does well to track it back, but it's going to be a goal kick for Barcelona. Riddish says, where do you think Alba will play with Lewandowski at striker? Well, it'll still be striker. It's just he's going to be option numero dos off the bench. Yeah, Aubameyang, while he was a welcome addition last year and is going to be, he's going to be scoring plenty of goals off the bench. He does not touch Lewandowski right now. Not at all. Get up, Toni Kroos. Are you kidding me? That was way too soft. Nico barely breathed on his back and he goes flopping down. No foul given. Play continues. PK getting away with that pass. Well done. Oh, but Kessié gets caught with the ball at his feet. Cruz swings it around to Mendy. Barcelona just not doing a good job of getting the ball up into the attacking third and getting possession here. Shot there from Casemiro, blocked by Sergio Roberto, who has got to be happy he's back. 1, fit and healthy, and 2, playing in the midfield and not at right back like he did for like 10 years, trying to replace Dani Alves. Yeah, so far chemistry not on right now. Balde restarts with a throw in here. Little scramble there, but ends up at the feet of De Jong. Oh, pushes it forward. Modric reads the pass. Given away. Ceballos didn't need to get that touch in. You could have just done a little dummy there. Backheel flick puts Asensio off pace. Has to reset here. Toni Kroos gives it up to Nico. Good pass from Roberto to Dembele, who's been, again, very quiet, but doesn't get a touch. Come on, man. Bring the ball down and control it. Nacho picks it away. Real Madrid back on the ball. 7 minutes left in this match. We'll see how much stoppage time there is. Yeah. I think in Dembele's mind, he's like, oh, well, I'm getting paid 40% less. I'm going to give 40% less effort in these matches now. Pretty sure that's what Dembele is thinking. It's a fair point, Steve. It's a long season. We'll see what happens. Oh, come on. That's got to be throw-in for Barca. PK disagrees with the call, which is a Real Madrid throw-in. Come on. Still 1-0 to the Blaugrana. 6 minutes left. Real Madrid reset on the throw-in here. Barcelona quickly win it back. Well done. Kessié looking for options. Not on the same page as Dembele. Zigged when he should have zagged. Given away, and Real Madrid back on the ball in the midfield here. I see the chat calling for Dembele, Cam. Real Madrid being very patient. Just trying to break down this Barcelona defense. Crossfield pass to Mendy. Doesn't find the intended target. Going to be a throw-in for Barcelona. Just kind of take our time here. No rush. PK, dangerous pass over to Balde. Still got to be sharp here. We still got to move quickly. 5 minutes left now in this match. PK to Dest. Nice little touch there to Kessié. That's going to break things open. Dembele. Yes. Takes the rip. Oh, Courtois with the save. Probably should have crossed that over to Aubameyang. Nice little attacking run of play there from Barcelona. A nice pass from Dest to find Kessié, and then Kessié to Dembele. Just getting in behind Mendy there. Cutting it back inside to Kessié, I think would have been the move. Took a rip, but I think, yeah, Memphis was also cutting back in backdoor. Back in backdoor. Stupid. Say words. Say words better. Stupid. Yeah, stupid. OJ says, if Boosie isn't playing, we just can't hold the ball. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Barcelona's possession has certainly dropped since Boosie came off. Would somebody talk to Dembele there? He's just trotting around with the ball while 3 defenders close down on him. I have no idea what hotel they're staying at. Dembele, you gotta do better, man. Took the lazy option with that shot. Just looking at the replay there. Barcelona do get to reset there. Balde on the ball. In the defensive half. Played all the way back to Inaki Peña. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Inaki Peña as the number 2 this year. Peña's a close third. Nice turn there. Kessié leaves it for Roberto. Barcelona have a 4-on-3. Again, Dembele, right-hand side. He's got options. Takes the shot again. No, Depay thinks twice about it. Gets caught in 2 minds. Sloppy cross and lost opportunity for Barcelona. Seemed like Dembele and Memphis both just overthinking it. Now Real Madrid have an opportunity to attack themselves. 2.5 minutes left. Nico pushing forward, putting lots of pressure on. Casemiro handles it well. Toni Kroos now swings it around to Ceballos. Modric swings it around. Gets it back. Modric in the center of the pitch here. Yeah, put pressure on him. Somebody's got to step up. Ay, 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 ay. Madrid, right-hand side. Brought back to Asensio. Come on. Madrid getting all sorts of possession right now, but not doing anything dangerous with it. Sloppy pass, Kessié. No! Come on. Aubameyang, you got to come to the ball there. Kessié has been giving it up way too quickly. I don't think Xavi's going to be happy about that. I mean, if there's one thing that'll get your butt on the bench, it is giving the ball away too easily. I can tell you that. Oh boy, crossed in. Mariano had a chance there. Sloppy header though, couldn't keep it on frame. That's Benzema. It might be 1-1 right now. Just saying. Prashant says, well, now that we have a contract, sell him, meaning Dembele, and get some money. Honestly, that's probably going to happen next year. There's a strong chance. The announcer just said, where's Karim Benzema when you need him? Dead on accurate. Oh, Balde, yes, gets through. Maintains possession. Aubameyang. Well done. Receives the ball. Turns. Dembele finds Roberto. Sets it up for Memphis. Oh, blocked. Good run of play, though. You can tell the chemistry just isn't quite there. Dest, though, with time and space on the right-hand side. Got to pick out somebody from there, man. Got to do better with that. Oh, wins it back, though. Well done, Dest. Take that left foot shot. Oh, testing the keeper with that one. I'm telling you. Dest can definitely be frustrating, okay? Don't get me wrong. This whole second half, I've been like, what the heck are you doing? But when he's on, he's on. Left foot, left back, right back. Kid's got potential, but he'll make you pull your hair out sometimes. Memphis takes it short. Kessié back to Memphis. Different angle, crossed in. Scramble through to Dembele, left foot. Oh, deflected off of Mendy. Should be a corner for Barca. There's going to be 2 minutes of stoppage time. We are already 1 minute past that. Referee says no, play continues. Chance for a counterattack here. Oh, Real Madrid get the ball up the pitch quickly. We've hit the 2 minute mark. This is going to be it. Nico heads the cross clear. And there's the final whistle. Let's go. Visca Barça. All right. Didn't get all the goals we expected. Yes, it's preseason. Yes, it's a friendly. Yes, both teams did a full squad swap using 10 or 11 subs there. But you know what? El Clasico is El Clasico. We will take the victory. Lots of good momentum here for Barcelona to take away with. And Rafinha with a rip, getting all the culés excited. First start for Lewandowski. Lots of things to talk about, my friends. Make sure you come back for Wake Up in Barca Monday morning. We'll do a little post-match analysis. We'll take a look at the upcoming match Tuesday against Juventus and any other news that comes up. All right? Whew. What an exciting match. What an exciting match. My goodness. Not the whole thing. Mostly the first half. Who cares? My friends, I appreciate you coming and spending some time with me. If this is your first time, again, I invite you to join the Undefeated community. This is going to be a very exciting year for Barcelona. So, listen, I don't care if you've been supporting Barcelona your whole life, if you're just a bandwagon fan, or if you're just now coming back from being hurt from Lionel Messi leaving. however you got here, however you found us, I'm glad you're here. You're welcome here in the Undefeated community. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you know when we're live. Again, all the Barcelona matches, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for Wake Up and Barca. It's a great way to start your day. Come hang out with us. And before you go, drop a like. I really do appreciate the support. Easiest way to show your support is to hit that like button. Until, what is next? What is next? Monday, like I said. Yes, okay. I'm losing my mind. It's time for me to go to bed, my friends. Monday morning, Wake Up in Barca. We'll talk about this match and more, transfer rumors, Koundé, De Jong, and others. Thank you so much. Appreciate my moderators coming and hanging out with me. Ayush, Steve, I know Kyle Cash was in here earlier. Kudus, if you're watching on replay, I appreciate you too, brother. All my regulars, the Stash Squad, thank you. All my new subscribers, welcome. I love you all very much. Appreciate you spending time with me. Like I said, I'll see you Monday morning. Thank you so much for tuning in.